Hi everyone, thank you for joining me here at Friendship Shaving for another shave, and just like to say thank you to everybody that sent me well wishes. I've hurt my back very badly recently, and I'm still hobbling around with a stick and full of painkillers, so I'll try not to be bending down during this shave, but I'll certainly be glad to take off a few days' growth. I'm going to be using the Yintal brass razor today, kindly loaned to me by Andrew Garnett. Thank you, Andrew. And while I haven't been in the den very much over the last week or so, I did manage to get in for a one-pass shave using this razor, and I was very impressed, and I think today a two-pass shave will see me BBS, so we shall see how we get along. I'm going to be using a Yaki brush today. That's a Grada Familia, and I've got that loaded up with a little bit of soap, and I'll be using Shamrock Tweed from Wickham's. Now I bought this soap second hand, and now that I'm in here with my glasses on and looking at it properly, I realised that there were bristles all over the top of the soap, especially around the edges and in a little dent that was in the soap. Now it looked to me as if somebody had been shaving and had to take the brush back to the pot mid-shave. So for goodness sakes, if you're selling soap second hand, make sure it is clean for the person that's buying it. But anyway, all that soap has been scraped off and we are good to go. Now I'm face lathering today simply because I can't bend down to get my lather bowl out from under the sink. Now the soap on my brush is really quite thick, and I think this might take a little drop of water. So let's do that first. Let's just add some water. Been looking forward to using this razor on a video. A couple of you guys have used it and own this razor. And you will let me know what you think of it. It seems to be well thought of, although Steve commented and said it was a little harsh than other razors that he shaves with. So I must admit, when I did my one-pass shave, I didn't find that. So that could be a razor blade issue, or it could be the razor, who knows. So we shall see. Today I'm going to be using, there we are, I'm going to be using an Astra Superior Platinum today. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely, lovely scent on this soap. I've written down the scent notes for you, and The top notes are verbena, lemon and white basil, and they blend together beautifully. I do like soaps that have white basil in them. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I seem to like that in a soap. The mid notes are rosewood, violet and iris, so slightly floral in the mid-range. And at the base there is musk, sandalwood and amber, so a very nice combination, and obviously a very famous scent that it is based upon. There we are, we're about ready. Now this is the razor. There's a nice bit of light in here today, so you can see that it has a nice painted finish. And the handle is certainly very nice. It's quite a weighty handle. The balance point is just where my finger is there. And it feels very, very nice in my hand. So I'm going to start. Getting a nice angle. I'm taking it nice and easy because it is known for being quite an aggressive razor. It is the same head as the Maggard V3A and the RazoRock Mentor, if that means anything to you. I find it to be, on this first pass, quite comfortable. There is a little harshness there if I get the angle a little bit towards the guard, but if I get it up on the head, so maybe more of a 45-degree angle, it is smoother. It is, based on the one pass that I've had, it is a very effective razor, but I'm finding it to be comfortable. It's not a razor that I find overtly aggressive. In fact, I like it. I like it a lot. Now, it's a brass razor, or it is advertised as having the main body as brass. So whether that just means the handle, I'm actually unsure. But it is 111 grams in weight, and the handle itself is 10 centimeters long. Now there we are. It was a little harsh just under my nose there until I turned the razor and rode the cap a little bit more. Now I've seen this razor because I've been looking. I've seen this razor on AliExpress at different sellers for between £6 and £9. I think for that price it is ridiculously good quality. The finish might not be to everybody's liking. As you can see, it's got a bronze effect finish that has just been painted on the head cap there. But that aside, looking at it, you can see the brush marks where the finish was applied, but there are no faults that I can see with the razor itself. I think the finish is quite nice on this razor. Alright, there we are. Now I'm going to go because I'm a little bit uncomfortable, so I'm going to be going for a second pass and seeing if I can finish off on this pass. Now this soap is just slightly irritating me. I did have an awful lot of Wickham samples, it must be a couple of years ago now, that I used and enjoyed. And didn't have any trouble at all. Of course, it's likely that fragrance ingredients in the soap have maybe changed slightly, or my skin has changed. Just a little bit of a very slight feeling of burning, just a very, very slight feeling. Which is a bit of a shame because I love this scent, I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to be trying for a BBS in 2 passes, so let's go down here and do the neck. I have a couple of these guard plates that are extra that Andrew kindly donated, so if you'd like one of those, let me know in the comments, and you know, I'll just pick a couple of names and I can let you know through the comments, and you can give me your address via email. So I've got 2 of those to give out. Now my face is drying a little, so I'll make sure that I'm dipping my razor in the water. And bringing a little drop of moisture to my face. that's close. Oh, I just missed a bit right there. That's it. Excuse me guys, I just need to move and get my back easing a little bit. Now I'm going to drain some water, so excuse me for that. Let's put that there. Now I have to say that is a nice razor. And yeah, I absolutely do not need another pass. I've no hair left on my face at all. So we'll just rinse off. My alum block is just out of reach, so it can stay there. And today I'm going to use just a little bit of the Shamrock Tweed balm. And I'll tell you what guys, I had on BBS, no doubt about it. Look. Squeaky face. Now I put a little drop of this, just a tiny little bit on my finger, and rub that in. Well, that is a lovely feeling. These balms are very nice. They're quite thick. Not too thick, but they're a lovely feeling. And what I'm going to do is, just because I've got it, I wouldn't normally do this. I'm going to use a little bit of splash as well. So I'm going to use my RazoRock Irish Countryside. I normally just use a splash or a balm, rather than using both. I used to use both when I started, but I figured they were designed for the same thing. So I've stopped doing that, and typically I use one or the other now, as you'll be aware if you watch me on the channel with any frequency. But as I've got the whole set, we're going the full Monty today. There we are, that is my shave. I really like that razor for between £6 and £9. That is a great razor, BBS 2-pass shave. So if you like a more aggressive or more effective razor, this I think is a very good one for the price. It's excellent for the price. 2 passes BBS, can't say any more than that, can I? The proof is in the shave. Until I see you again, take care, but next time I see you, I will be shaving with the plastic fantastic 7 o'clock razor. Until then, take care now. Bye bye.